MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, shortstop, number 2.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games lead to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Up top, it's 2-0. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Gong onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Right fielder, Cole
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. Beckham is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jung-Ho Gong. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Jung-Ho.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Tim Beckham. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now, Austin Hedges, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Andrew Heaney. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, David
into the
Freese.
windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike. Now, that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Blake Snell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Simmons.
To first. Freeze is there. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1, and a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for
Riding in once again,
right
Cole
fielder.
Calhoun.
Cole
0 for 1 for him
Calhoun.
here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's
Leading
set
off
to
the
lead
fourth
us
for the
off in the
Pirates.
home half of the 4th
Catcher.
inning.
Wilson Ramos.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping
Now
into the
batting,
box, Jung Ho
second
Gong.
baseman,
So far, 0
Jung
for
Ho
1 with a flyout.
Gong.
First pitch on its way.
No.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell.
Right
Flied out in
fielder.
his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped up, back behind second. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham.
baseman,
1 for
5.
1 after a single his
Tim
first time up.
Beckham.
And and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Austin Hedges.
For the Angels,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Austin Hedges.
First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. So striding
Now
forward
batting.
now, Andrew
Catcher.
Heaney. He
Andrew
popped out in his
Heaney.
first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Corey Dickerson.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cozart is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's David Freese to stand in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs, just like...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Blake Snell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this will land foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 0-2, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down out there. Freeze rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score the runner from second. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Only chance is a bare hand. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this, AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mike Trout.
Grounded to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now
Cole
batting.
Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung.
Leading out for the Pirates.
Third trip to the plate for him here
Second
tonight.
baseman.
0 for 2 at this point.
Gone.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Simmons is there for it. 1 out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Trying to pick things up where we left it. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bell moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Ian Kinsler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dickerson. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ready with another 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Number 23, David Reed.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To third. Cozart is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Blake Snell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. Andrew Susak will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Number 57 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 57.
Striding in, Andrew Heaney. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Pitcher, Andrew Heaney.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he led off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now. We're still just 1 away. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Oh, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Tim Anderson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. Bell is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now batting, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeze is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire Upton.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Now at the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman, number 16.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calhoun is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Right fielder.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 5.
Stepping in, Tim Beckham. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top